You're listening to the Bogota Boys, recorded at the No Limit Cafe, downtown Bogota, Tennessee. We hope you enjoy this episode.
Welcome back to another episode of the Bogota Boys. The duck hunting capital of the universe is Bogota, Tennessee. I'm RT Fazell, joined by all my co-hosts. That was a little shot at Tony, because if you can tell, Tony's not here today. But we have...
Hello, listening world.
Something even better than Tony. His mother.
Mama.
As a guest today. Wally and Wyatt and me, our co-host here on the Bogota Boys. So, moving on, Wally, you hit the sponsors real quick before we jump into everything.
I'd be glad to, RT. You want me to do it in Tony's voice?
Yeah. Hello, listening world.
Hello, listening world. We're here in the 5-star Mecca known as the No Limit Cafe. Our sponsors are Cypress Creek Outdoors, Travis Ward Custom Calls, also Makers Calls Company, Lane Dunning Custom Call, Pine Bluff Sand and Gravel, our old buddy Drew Adams at Outer Limits, Power Sports, Hurt Seed and Halls, Farm Credit Mid-America, Tyson Foods in Newbern, DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine Seed, Barron Surveying. If you want a good crooked surveying, call Barron. Mud Lake Planting Company, Pete Kaiser Accounting Firm. Oh, that's services. Sorry about that. West Tennessee Crappie Fishing Guide Service, Chase Petty Outdoors, Universal Contractors, Ford Construction, Duck River Bird Taxidermy. Okay. Waterfowl Outfitters of West Tennessee, Wendell Alexander Realty, Hilliard Farms in Nauvoo, Will and Oliver Pinson with Hydrocon LLC Wetland and Environmental Consultants, Shof Cotton, K-Roll Farmers Gin, Nutrient Ag in Windberg, and your very own Childress Farms.
You need to have a little more excitement in your voice
Energy.
when you're reading those.
I was excited, RT.
Well, we could tell.
Wally, I thought you did a fine job.
I'm trying to be professional.
Yeah, you did good.
Come on, RT. Man,
RT,
get
you're
off
the
me.
host.
I'm the host.
Keep us on here now.
All right. Like we always say, our sponsors, that money's not coming to us. It's going to the youth banquet, which is coming up in a couple months. It'll be January 31st at the community center here in Bogota. It's open to all youth, I guess, Dyer County or surrounding area. If you
County.
If you're going to carry some youth somewhere near here and you can get here, what time we say we're going to start?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, January 31st. Somewhere
You can get
around
here
there.
sooner.
Yeah, we'll be there. But we got a lot of stuff to give away for the kids. Food. Going to be a good night. It's all about the kids. Moving on to another youth hunt that we just had. Was it last night or Friday night? I've slept since then. Friday night, we've got Johnny Copeland back here. They just had the TWRA Youth Raccoon Hunt that was held in Bogota.
Dyer County. Bogota,
Which is
Tennessee,
in Dyer County,
And,
Tennessee.
and we've also, including Miss Judy, we've also got a first time, Miss Judy's first time coon hunting. We've also got a first time coon hunter too, Hayley here. So, and they're also the...
Who is Hayley? I think we need to introduce her.
Hayley is my
She's been this mythical creature. That
Hayley is my
about.
girlfriend. She is my girlfriend. She's on the podcast today with Miss Judy. They're the first women ever on the Bogota Boys. And it was their first time coon hunt.
Except for you, Whitney.
Yeah.
Bogota girls. Thank you for inviting me.
Whitney, we got Whitney here beside me.
Yeah.
Not your first time.
Now, how'd y'all come up with that?
Because she's more of a man than you are after I watch y'all around each other. Me and her was working on the pump the other night, and all you was doing was back there holding our coat.
That's right.
God.
Soft hands.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to mention Trump's our 47th president, and he asked to be back on the show.
Yeah.
We think we're up to 9 listeners because of Melania, but we're not really sure.
Yeah, we're glad he's here. He makes it great.
Great. And we're trying to get to 12 by Christmas time, so send us a Christmas gift. And somebody's done give me this hat to be on the show.
Yeah, they need to send us a huge
I may need a head expander.
a huge gift in this great country.
Well, let's move on. Johnny,
I thought that was pretty good impression.
Hey, I seen one of Tony's dogs yesterday.
was it starving?
Hey, they are lean. I think it was a greyhound. That was the fastest dog I'd ever seen. But it was lean. My dog's about this wide, and this Tony's is lean. He could slip through the briars.
See its ribs. What's RT doing?
I don't know. He's kind of RT-ish.
Duh.
He's RT-ish as normal.
I was trying to act like our 46th president.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. It's pretty-
Yeah, you're out.
come on, man.
All right, let's get in to what went on Friday night. It was an adventure for some of us.
It was epic.
It was epic.
It was great. I mean, it turned out really good.
You happy with the turnout?
Oh, I'm still stoked about it.
Yeah.
We never expected to have 47 kids show up. That's how many that was counted for, 47. And when we first started getting this going, I was going to be happy with 5.
Yeah, that's what he kept telling me. I said, it's going to be more than 5.
Yeah.
How many dogs ended up coming?
That I don't really know. I know we had several dogs because we had 12, 13 guides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had 3 with us.
Yeah,
Yep.
they were good.
Counting my son, I had 3 kids with me. And
Dude, we had like 5, 6, 7.
Oh, we had a lot of kids. We had 3 dogs, though.
Yeah.
An old lady, a young girl. I mean, we had everybody with us.
Yeah.
I mean, an elderly lady.
my group had 2 dogs. But there were several dogs. We had. I think we handled it pretty good.
I heard no complaints.
No, like I said, I've already got people asking me when we're doing it again next year.
I mean, and there was a pile of coons killed.
Yeah.
And if you were in this cafe that night, after it was all said and done, standing over there, I mean, you couldn't fit another person in here.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say is if
I
it
mean-
grows much next year,
Community center.
yeah, I
We
don't
done
think.
outgrowed to no limit.
Yeah.
We're going to be out of days at the community center.
What do we it started at 5, is that right? So about 5 o'clock, and then probably about 5:30 or 6.
I was going to say by 6 we had a full house.
Yeah. That's about when we started eating was 6, and we
Yeah.
had some
Yeah.
beaver and raccoon. I like the beaver more than the raccoon.
I did too.
I don't know about y'all.
I did too.
Yeah, beaver I like it a little better than coon, but I didn't really eat a whole lot because we had so much going on. But
Yeah.
Boy, they wiped it out when they got back, though, from hunting.
Golly.
Them hot dogs were delicious.
They were hungry. Them little kids were hungry, boy.
And they were
They got-
still wide awake, all of them, when they come out of the woods. I never seen any carried or whining. As soon as they hit a vehicle, though, some of them didn't make it back to the picture because they was asleep.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
think something that could help next year that I noticed, and some parents did that, but, we had some parents that kind of hung around and play cards and stayed here at the cafe. That could be something next year, I think you get more kids if their parents
yeah.
had something to do in the meantime that
I
didn't
think-
want to go out there.
Next year I'd like to get a picture of all the kids before we go hunting.
Y'all didn't
because-
do that this year?
No, we didn't. It was so fast paced. Everything we was
Yeah.
trying to
So
get it all
many people.
crunched in and make it work. But I know the picture we got with the harvest of the raccoons with all the kids. That wasn't all the kids that showed up.
No.
I counted, I think, 27 kids, so
Yeah.
a little more than half.
They were
But-
all ages, too. I know we had several 6 and 7-year-olds with us.
That
Yeah.
one little girl was 5.
5. She was leading the pack
She
on the way
was.
out. She was
Out there
wide
swinging
open.
on vines and everything.
Yeah.
I knew she was fine because she walked up here barefooted before.
Hayley said that girl right there was raised in the woods.
She is. They
Oh,
come
yeah.
on every night.
Yeah.
Yeah. She never wears shoes in the summer, that's for sure.
She didn't have none on when she walked up out here.
God.
And her daddy is mad. Because I've coon hunted with him before several times, and we can be in the swamp. Know when we're going in the swamp, Matt will not wear hip waders. He just wears
Yeah, he had,
lace up cowboy boots. And when I talked to him after we all got back, he was soaked down. He goes, "Well, you know me, I got my feet wet." I was like, "You ain't bought a pair of boots yet?" But he
Yeah,
does. And
'cause
he'll
one-
carry. I've seen him carry his daughter on his back, wading through a swamp with no rubber boots on in the summertime.
Yeah, because one of the coons we treed was in about just about shin deep of water, and yeah, he was in it.
Yeah. But I think as far as all the people we had, the food, we had plenty of food to go around. It all turned out really good, and I think Josh did a good job handling it and making sure everybody understood what was going on and putting the kids in the kind of with the age groups. Because my son's 15. Do you know how old Patrick's son is?
I'd say he's got to be 14 or 15.
Yeah, because
He looks it.
the other boy that was in our cast, he was 15 as well. So I had 14 or 3 15-year-olds, whatever. They was real close. So
I think that made it more enjoyable because, like, when them kids were walking through there, they was giggling and talking, and they'd fall down, and the next one would fall right behind them. They'd laugh.
Yeah.
Those are the two that played rock, paper, scissors.
yeah,
Probably.
in my group. Yeah, in my group. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to think about their attention span.
Hey, they stayed locked in.
Yeah.
Better than I ever.
Whenever them dogs got on the tree and they got to go in, they knew what was going on. They wanted right up there in it.
Yeah.
But when we did the harvest picture out there, I mean, if you just look at all those kids, those smiling faces, they was just having a time of their life. I mean, they was,
Yeah, you need to get that picture framed.
yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah.
I'll post that picture in the video.
Well, I could post it on the wall here. We put a little bit of everything up here. Hey, how about this picture here? It's a duck picture with coon dogs in it. That is a rarity. See him right here?
Yeah, that's a Joe Marshall.
Yep.
That must be Tony's.
Got walkers in it. What were the best coon dogs?
Black tans.
Black and tan?
Yeah.
Black and tans.
Yeah.
And they had, or TWRA, I guess they donated all the T-shirts, and there was a lot of stuff given away. What all ended up going out?
You talking about prize wise?
Yeah,
Well, Consolidated Grain and Bards, they donated the money to buy the coon squallers to give out to all the kids.
who makes them?
Sorry, parents.
There's several different coon squall makers out there.
Yeah, I run a Zaps.
Yeah. The ones that we got from Bob at Timber Creek Dog Supply. He's out of Oxford, Mississippi. He does a lot for the youth and stuff, sports coon hunts, youth coon hunts, and he donated 5 of those calls, and we bought, or her work bought 25. Consolidated bought 25 of them. So that worked out good because I've reached out to other people, but not everybody got back with me.
Tell me why the dogs spot the coon. What are the squallers good for? What do they do?
Well, this time of year when you got a lot of leaves still on the trees, but the squaller, when you squall, you're trying to mimic the sound of a raccoon in distress. So that raccoon is hiding in that tree. It makes him open his eyes to look at your light, and his eyes glare in your light, and that's how you find the raccoon a lot quicker.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my first time coon hunting. I'm 84 years old, and it was a joy.
Yeah.
The kids were just excited.
Yeah. Let's go back to the gifts though. Forked Ear Longbeards give was it a
Savage.
Savage 22
22 automatic
rifle?
rifle.
And the
yeah.
boy that was in our cast actually ended up winning it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was good. West Tennessee crappie fishing give out 2 gift certificates.
Is that Josh McCraw?
Yep. For $100 a piece.
That was from Cypress Creek.
He bought them at Cypress
Yeah,
Creek, but he gave them out. Then we had, let's don't try not to forget anybody. We had the
Rodney.
coon lights.
Yeah,
Rodney.
Marvin,
Dog. Give a
Marvin.
coon light. Yep.
Jeff
was
Oliver
another?
owns J&J Feeds in South Fulton. He's the one that donated the 1 coon light and the 2 bags of dog feed.
Yep.
And then a local guy around Dyersburg, my friend Joseph Rogers, he donated a new coon light to the youth.
Yep. And then we had the dog holders or whatever you
Leashes.
The tree tied dog leads, those was donated by Valley Creek Hunting Supply.
Yeah.
I deal with them a lot when I buy coon hunting supplies. So
I'm
he's
telling
good.
you, people stepped up without really even being asked much to do it.
Yeah.
But
They're-
the Forked Ear Longbeards, they said that's what they love, the kid stuff, and that's what they raise their money. And we were pleased to have them. We didn't even ask them; they volunteered, so it worked out great for us. Save some turkeys killing all them coons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I did the announcement Friday night, I didn't realize after it was over, I left out a few of the people that donated and stuff. So I when I do a YouTube, I'm going to make a YouTube video of the hunt, just what I got when everybody was here and outside, and then I did some filming on my group. So we got the harvest of the raccoon on film and some of the dog work. I'm going to put it together, but I told the people that I left out, I made it right on Facebook. Thought I was able to put everybody down, so nobody got.
Yeah, we
out.
forget sponsors a lot.
Where will you post that video so that it's on here?
Well, I'll show. It'll be on my YouTube, 731 Outdoors, but I'm also going to put it on my personal Facebook.
All right.
Yep. Now, Hayley, what did you think about it?
I thought it was fun.
You did?
Kids had a blast. I mean, I don't know how they had so much energy to keep going, honestly. They were dialed in.
Yeah, they were falling around, running, screaming. You had to walk. You had to get a pretty good ways ahead of them because you couldn't hear the dogs. They were screaming so loud, just running around like crazy kids.
I mean, it was an action-packed coon hunt. As soon as they got in the wood, they struck, and we had a coon within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they took them from them, they was back on the trail again. So coon hunting is really more action-packed than what I thought. I guess because it's so many coons right now.
Well, there's a lot of coons, but it also depends on where you go as far as, if you go in a place that's been hunted to death, and coons are far and few between. But, I mean, it's, the coon hunting's like any hunting. It's hunting.
Yeah.
I've been on many nights, never killed a coon. So.
Yeah. That was a good night for it. It wasn't too cold.
Yeah.
I guess the moon might have been against you.
That was yeah, I mean, we was lucky, I think. I mean, there was good dogs that came out there, but we had some good dogs. But the moon does make it a little tough.
Does the ground being wet, does that help any?
Yeah,
on scent?
I always thought so. I like to go right after, if it rains all day and it quits just right before dark. But usually the dogs can smell them a lot better. But when it gets real dry, go several weeks like a drought basically without rain, it gets real dry. It's hard for dogs to smell a track. But the moon Friday night, like I said, there was 16, 20 coons brought back somewhere in there.
I think it was 20-something.
Yeah, and the biggest one was 22 pounds.
Yeah.
That might have been where I got 22.
That was like the size of a small dog.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have been easier if there was more leaves off the trees, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, a couple of the coons that our group shot at, I never saw the coon, but they'd shoot about 3 times and then something fall out of the tree.
Yeah, it was hard to, if they didn't show their eyes, it was hard to see them.
It's pretty
Yeah.
thick.
Yeah, it was thick. Like that last coon that we treed, we could just barely see it in a fork, but it would never show its eyes.
Yeah.
So I think we were seeing the backside of it or tail or something. But
Well, I think we're supposed to get some cold weather next week.
Yeah.
Some frosty mornings, and it won't take long. These leaves will be gone. But those big oaks, they seem like they're around here. They're the last trees to lose their leaves. I've seen some pin oaks never lose them all winter long. They just be brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but never fall completely off.
it has been a really, really late, leaf fall.
Yeah.
There's a lot of leaves still on the trees, and it's November 17th or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's good if you're trying to brush blind.
Yeah.
So, Mama, give us you said it was good, but as you've seen, we watched it from the Can-Am. Of course, it was a little easier on us. But you didn't want to go. Well, you wanted to go, but you said you was too old. Then you decided you went, and you was glad you did. What did you see different than what you thought really happened? Anything?
Well, I didn't know what to expect, actually. I don't really know how a dog knows to get a coon or a dog knows to get a rabbit. It amazes me, actually, that dogs know which animal they're actually running for, or a dog or a duck. I really got a lot of good out of it. It helped her. My heart was really happy to see those kids. One little guy pulled his coat off. He was so excited, and he said some things that kind of made you just laugh. And when you're my age, laughter is a good thing.
He was funny.
He was a talker.
We can't repeat them.
No,
Golly.
I'd love to tell you what he said because you'd love it, but it was so funny. He was a funny little fella anyway. I love him to death. But I'm glad you took me, Wally. I never have been, and that's an experience. And thank you.
I
that's
enjoyed
really
it a lot too. What's coming up? I mean, we can talk about it a little bit coon hunt, but what's happening this coming week, Mama?
Oh my goodness! This coming week we're doing about our 47th year to have what we call a Bogota Hee Haw. Now it's not just your sing and your little skippy jokes. This one is called well.
I don't know
Anyway,
either.
It's honoring Larry Bennett. Larry was one of
Decades of laughter.
Decades of Laughter honoring Larry Bennett. He passed away this year, and he was the director for a number of years we worked together. This Hee Haw starts Thursday night, and it'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 o'clock. It's $10. Kids under 12 get in for $5. And we'll pack the house on Friday and Saturday. So if you want to come, Thursday's a good night that you'll get a good seat and enjoy the show. And Wally is in it, and I am in it. Tried to get RT, but he just balked on us. And
Bubba's in it.
Bubba's in it. Tracy's in it. Oh, just a lot of good people. We got some of the best singing. You can go to Branson. You can pay yourself $50, $60 and see a show, but I promise you, you won't come out anything any better than what you'll see next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night in Bogota, Tennessee.
I think Miss Judy was made for the podcast.
Oh, she was. Ain't no
she
doubt.
just crushed that.
You got concession stands?
Well, hold on. She was on. What was that? She was on the other day.
That's on the radio.
Yeah. What station was it?
No,
What's it called?
Party Line.
Party Line. Mama's
Party
been on Party
Line.
Line.
I was
All
in
right.
person, though. I wasn't on the phone. I went out there and talked to
Miss
her.
Judy's a partier.
Yep.
Well,
Party
I
Line.
used to party more than I do right now. But anyway,
And if Bogota's a 5-star restaurant, this will be a 5-star show in Bogota. No doubt it'll be the best show in Bogota.
Why ain't Whitney on Hee Haw?
What, Whitney? He's non-dependable.
Well, he's doing our church Christmas play,
Oh, is he playing?
but
Baby?
he's going to be a homeless man.
I'm gonna be a homeless hitchhiker.
He'll probably be back on the podcast one day, being the homeless man too.
well, let me tell you about our concession stand, though. Come early to get a good seat while y'all talking. If you come early, we're going to have hamburgers and hot dogs.
Not barbecue.
Not hamburgers. We're going to have barbecued bologna.
Oh, okay.
Popcorn.
Is Bubba over? No, Bubba can't be over that.
He is.
Bubba's over the concession stand too,
Pretty much.
and he's singing,
And
starting the
John-
second half.
And Jonna.
He's singing.
Starting the second half, maybe the first half.
I promise you, if you just give it a try, I think you'd love it. So come on out and support us. That's one of our fundraisers. We have 2. And this is our second one. We have to have them to keep the building open. Appreciate you attending.
Me and Hayley are gonna come probably Friday night.
This all works hand in hand with what we do, because without the community center, we can't grow.
Yep.
You know, got a dry building that George Hampton put a new roof on that part of it for us, and that means a lot to us, because he made it decent and come back and give back to the community, and goes hand in hand with us being able to do stuff in it. It's air conditioned, heated, dry, well lit, a lot of room. So I think number 47 is going to be there too.
Yeah, he is.
I've heard rumors he's going to be in the background somewhere. He don't want to steal the spotlight.
Yeah. Is Melania gonna be there?
You'll never know.
You never know.
You never know who might show up
Yeah.
because we have some stars right down the road.
Yeah, we had Dolly Parton last
one
year.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
Sometime we
to
turn
put a
them down.
video in right here with Dolly last year.
Yeah, that'd be a good place for it, RT.
All right.
I don't have a problem with that.
Just to mention George Hampton, he was a former student of Bogota School. So he gave back to the community, and we appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on. Let's get back to hunting.
Back to hunting.
What's coming up?
I don't know.
Y'all don't know.
I
don't
know.
know. What's
coming up, Hayley?
I haven't been preparing
Duck
for
season?
anything.
Duck season.
Duck season.
I'm hunting every day.
Every day.
He said I got a hole every day.
He says that to everybody.
Hey, I've earned it
Yeah, but he says it to everybody.
She has earned it. I held her upside down,
by my feet.
feet in the air, going down that riser to fix that leak. I told her she earned 1 day.
1 day.
1 day
Johnny,
in the
ain't that worth more than 1 day?
Probably so.
Yeah.
Johnny.
There could have been anything down in there.
Yeah.
But
Any
it
kind
is
of rodents.
duck season's coming up. We've been We've been seeing ducks around. Everybody's got plenty of water in their holes now, and
A lot of water.
so maybe it'll be a good day. We're probably going to increase our podcast when we get closer. They're going to be shorter, but we're probably going to report more and more on what we're
Yeah,
seeing.
we're gonna do weekly.
Well, we do weekly now.
No, I mean, okay, excuse me. We're gonna do daily, like, if one of us has a good hunt or something, come up here and do one or something, or not.
It's me.
Yeah,
I might break into our retirement duck hunt some this winter.
you should, Johnny.
Come go with us. We might start coon hunting once a year. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could hold it. I'd be in a lot better shape if I did it. There ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah, a lot of walking.
Well, sometimes,
But where we went was easy. I mean,
It was easy.
it was about as easy as it gets.
'Cause I haven't duck hunted in 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go.
Well, I got that squirrel dog, and that's what I like doing.
That's what we need to go, squirrel hunting.
Because last year I had buddies that was duck hunting. They wasn't doing no good and sitting and looking at empty sky all day. And I'm sending them tailgate pictures of squirrels. And
Yeah.
I said, come with me. You're going to do some shooting.
Yeah.
So the one time my friend came with me and we had a good squirrel hunt. And then his buddies at their lease, or whatever, hammered the ducks that day. And he was squirrel hunting with me. And he was like, I knew it.
Yep, that's how it goes. That's why I was telling. So I was telling her, if you sleep in on a deer hunt or duck hunt, that'll be the day that you miss out on something.
Every time.
I was told there were some cur dogs in this hunt.
Really, I never did see any.
Yeah, they was.
I didn't see a cur dog.
I was told that and said they squirrel hunt with them in the day and coon hunt with them at night.
Mine I got at home. She'll tree coons at night. Possums. She's just a meat dog. She's a dog you want to have if there's an apocalyptic catastrophe, however you say that word. I messed that word.
Catastrophe.
Yeah.
Catastrophic.
She's not going to
occurrence.
let you starve. Let's just say that.
Hey, Johnny would host a women's squirrel hunt.
Well, I've heard rumors of one, but for some
Well-
reason, every time I say something,
What about
they ought to have a woman's coon hunt. White goes, well, you want to have women something?
I said it one time. Now you're going to
'cause
say.
I think they take away from him.
Oh gosh.
he is Whitney though? He
Yeah.
can
Oh, I
attend.
could participate in it.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, let's do
You
it.
participated in the other one, didn't do nothing. You
Yeah.
just let's participate in this one.
Let's do a woman's squirrel hunt. I can identify that night as a woman.
That night.
Yeah, just that night.
Where you at on farming, Wally?
And we still like, I'd say, a week. We hadn't cut anything.
You've locked that week for a
2
month
weeks
now.
2 weeks. Yeah, we ain't got to do anything. The rain has actually slowed us down immensely.
What
We thought-
at what point will you not plant the wheat?
Oh, we're talking about planting wheat.
Oh, I thought that's what you.
No, I'm talking week
Okay, wheat.
harvesting. At what point will we, no more than we like, we'll plant it up till December. Because sometimes our best wheat's been in December. We got almost all our wheat crop planted. We just like a few acres.
Are y'all done with everything like beans?
We like beans is what we
Okay.
like a week of.
We
We don't like but a day of planting wheat.
Don't
But
you
it's wheat.
have rice too?
Yeah, we got all it out. Got the
Okay.
cotton out. Most crops are out. There's still a few acres around. But
How much? How much rain have we got in the past? I guess 2 weeks.
I really believe about 7 inches east of here,
a lot.
and we've had about 3 or 4. River's been up twice.
Right. The old vine.
That's why everybody's got duck water. I mean, it's
Yeah.
really good for the duck water.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to.
And nobody has really. There's a very few beans in the flood ground that's left, so shouldn't lose any of them. But ours is on high ground.
And I'd say after that last rain, we got some ducks. I guess out in fields.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot, but
The day it
there's
was raining, it was
more
a
than
lot of
last year.
ducks.
More than last year. What we got now.
I was
Y'all-
sitting listening for ducks come over last night, and they were still coming out about 5:30, and I heard several mallards.
What did we see a minute ago? Maybe like 30.
I think they're going. Yeah, but I think they're going back to the field during. If you wasn't at home doing chores, like at 5:30 in the evening, you'd see more.
I
You're
think
home cleaning and cooking at that time.
way the weather looks this week, I think Thursday or Friday numbers are going to increase a lot. I actually talked to Corey yesterday, and he said that there's a bunch hung up around St. Louis, so they're expecting a push this week.
Come on down.
Yeah.
They said there were 7,500 on White's Lake when they counted the other day, but then somebody else went in another hole after that, and they still had a lot of ducks on it. So I don't know what's here. I'd say I'm just be guessing, so I ain't even gonna say.
I knew people would be complaining. I heard a complaint last night. Oh man, the opener's gonna suck. There's too much water. I'm like,
People always complain.
you can't have enough water.
I don't
You
think
got
there's
too much water.
I think it was just it was a perfect amount of rain. People that were catching water.
They're going to be spread out everywhere. I'm like, well, I'd rather have water than no water.
Maybe if the Mississippi was up, but no.
No.
We got ducks and water go together, by the way.
Yeah. I think waterfowl.
Need some. Gonna get some next week. Some cold northwest winds.
Yeah.
That was always my favorite when I duck hunted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Johnny, you got to hunt when it's raining.
Yep.
Wind blowing, it's raining. That's the best days. It used to be we wouldn't even go back years ago because it was so miserable to hunt them days. Now that's the best days.
I love it. God, 20 mile an hour wind and rain. Yep.
Cause I used to duck hunt all the time, and we always hunted public land unless I went somebody that had a private blind or something like that. But we used to. My gosh, I couldn't. I never thought I'd ever get out of duck hunting. I used to eat, breathe, sleep duck hunting.
Life got in the way, didn't it?
Life, and then just work a lot of times. But
Work.
Coon hunting.
yeah, but I've always coon hunted. I'm still going to coon hunt. If I had to quit all hunting, only hunt one thing, I'm going to coon hunt. So I'm the coon hunt like y'all are duck hunting.
Yeah.
And I enjoy duck hunting. I've been on, like I said, I used to duck hunt all the time, so I know all about it basically. There's nothing like hearing them, in wings.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite way to kill ducks. Everybody has their favorite. I'm a timber guy.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah. That's most
No.
people's favorite.
Yep.
That's
I mean-
most people's favorite.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am. All for me.
What did happen to all the coons that y'all harvested Friday night?
Josh had a guy that wanted the meat, so he took them to somebody that wanted all the meat. So they definitely didn't go to waste.
Okay, the big coon, little coon. Did they draw for them? See, it was so crowded. I didn't went up there. What did
Yeah.
they end up doing on the big and little coon?
As far as prize wise,
Yeah.
so my boss, he donated a youth deer and turkey hunt to both the youth up on his leases in Western Kentucky, and he's also going to pay to have the hides shipped to Sleepy Creek Tannery in Iowa and have them tanned for them.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's going to provide places to hunt, meals, and lodging for them.
Y'all remember who won? Bubba won the gun. I don't know what Bubba's last name was.
Bubba won the gun. You know their last
Yeah, I don't.
Not our Bubba, but Bubba from up in Hickman County.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was with his granddad.
He was the biggest.
That was his
he's the-
dad.
Was it his dad?
That was his
Oh.
dad and his sister.
Yeah.
Sorry if you're watching
His
this.
dad told me they didn't have him till he was 45,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and the wife was 39.
Okay, so
And then had the other one when he was 46.
yeah.
dang.
They were good kids.
Yeah, they were.
I heard somebody say, "I promise you, he's 13."
Yeah.
He was our big old boy.
Heck,
He's as
when
big as RT.
Oh, when he took the picture
Intelligent too.
between me and RT, that
he
boy
was smarter
a
than
big
you,
old
yeah,
boy.
for sure.
Yeah.
Was the slim lady the daughter? Is that what y'all said?
No, they were just hunting buddies of Bubba's. She was Bubba's hunting buddy.
Oh yeah, and then the other girl was his sister. He did have his sister here.
She was with us. His
Yeah.
sister was.
Yeah. Yep.
Is she the one that had the bad knee?
Yep.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
And plays softball or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Her dad said she could throw a softball 65 mile an hour.
Yeah. He told me about her. Yeah.
Yep. But it was good. Who else won? He won that. The other boy that was with us, won. Was it a gift card? Remember the kid with the curly hair? the young kid.
Oh, with the
No,
postman.
he won a coon light.
With the
He won a
postman?
light.
He won a lot.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
he won a lot.
postman went with us too.
Yeah.
He was cool. He brought his nephew.
Yeah, we'll give him a shout out. 'cause
And one of
he'll
his
be-
friends.
He'll be listening to this episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he buys into the Bogota Boys. We think he's our 7th and 8th listener both.
Yeah. He's our for sure our number
He's the
one
number
fan.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And chicken and dumplings is his favorite meal from the No
Yeah.
Limit.
Hey, that's one of mine too, though. That's good.
Wyatt's got his own special meal here. Did y'all know that?
What?
Yep.
Is it called the white?
Yeah, the Whitey.
What
What
is
is it?
it?
A salad with a little toss?
It's a pork chop that isn't fried with a side salad.
So raw?
I don't know.
No, it's grilled on the black top. You can't be telling everyone that. They're going to come in here and start
Hold on.
and
How
order
do you
it.
get pork chops?
Hey, see what you.
Oh, is it on
It's
Tuesdays?
special. It's not on the menu.
Is it on Tuesdays?
I can't tell you.
Well, I get one like that on Tuesdays. Like on the
So you're
fried
not.
on the Blackstone.
He thought he was special.
Huh.
You just
Bubba says every
Bubba
time
will-
I order it's special
Bubba will lead
Well,
you
now
into
he's
thinking
right
you're
about
special.
that.
because I'm picky.
So it's the So it's
Yeah,
the
we'll call it the Whitey.
It's the Wally when you're here, but it's the Whitey when I'm here.
Yeah, I guess so.
No.
Tony wouldn't be happy because we're all over the place. But the hunt, I guess you're going to have it again next year.
Yeah, yep. Definitely want to have it next year. You think we'll have it at the community center next
Probably
year?
have to.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to have to donate their day at the community center, though. Any of our listeners that have one. So we've done run out of ours.
We're out of ours.
We'll figure it out.
We just find
It ain't
out
but
the name,
it ain't but
put it in.
$25 to become a member.
Mine's going to get used on the duck calling contest
Oh.
next year.
Is it per person
What?
Family.
membership?
Household.
Oh, it's a household deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all. Anybody
not-
out there, donate to the community center.
Hey,
Keep
we
it going.
We can get Hayley to get a membership. That'll give us another day.
Make the community center great again.
I mean, I guess I need one since I am a Bogota girl.
Oh God! Well, you got Miss Judy's got to initiate you
Oh,
first in a
that's
Bogota
tough.
to be a Bogota
I don't
girl.
know if I'll get in.
Oh, you'll get it.
I got her. She's thinking.
The wheels are rolling.
The wheels are rolling over there.
She's trying to put it on me.
We're not going to let you join this year.
Oh. I'll remember that next time I'm asked to do something.
Well, you didn't do it all year.
Maybe one day.
All right,
Maybe.
we'll get that planning. Let's get out of this before we get in an argument. Tony ain't here for us all to pick on. It's not really near as
You better
fun.
not pick on Tony.
Nope.
Nope.
You better not with Mama sitting over there.
Yep. Can't pick on the favorite.
Did you get some dog food while
Did
you
you
was
see
over
that
there the
face?
other day, Wally?
Dog
food.
Huh?
Did you get some of Tony's dog food while he was
No,
over
he
there?
was
No.
at my house.
That dog
Oh.
food's a delicacy, and he
Yeah.
won't let no one else get it.
No, I mean,
His
them
dogs are-
garbanzo beans.
Garbanzo.
my dog's bad enough without the garbanzo beans.
Hey, he come pick pears up in my yard that had been
Pear.
laying there for 2 months. So
Pears and garbanzo beans.
he said, "You think these pears are okay?"
That's probably
Probably
where
not.
She's on you. You're fixing to get in trouble.
We're getting in trouble.
What was that other ingredient he had? No, he had chicken,
Sweet potatoes.
but he had like 4 things.
Honey.
Yeah, it was
Probably
honey,
puts honey on it.
garbanzo bean.
garbanzo beans. That's funny.
Wally said, "I don't even know what a garbanzo bean is."
I don't think Tony does. We grew up together.
We're in trouble.
He learned. He went through the bean aisle. He just started grabbing different stuff.
He went to the discount section in the bean aisle. Is what he did.
Y'all got any stuff you want to throw away out of date?
If y'all see Tony's dogs, don't call the Humane Society. They're starving.
They're not starving.
Okay, moving
They
on.
are healthy.
Moving
Look,
on.
compared to
she
them
said.
coon dogs, you know how coon dogs are a slim.
Yeah.
Tony's dogs are athletic looking.
Yeah.
We just had to rag him just because he ain't here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We about got in trouble big time.
Yeah. But
Hey, I have the mute button.
yeah.
Good.
She said she's about to go.
Well, Johnny, we really appreciate you coming, and the hunt was great, and makes me want to go coon hunting. I just don't want a coon dog. About once a year, it's about all I can handle. But
Well,
it was
anybody here is
it was
welcome
a
to go with
blast.
me anytime.
It was fun. You brought a lot of joy to a lot of kids, and
It makes you want to just, what the kids that's never experienced. Because I know there was kids here that's never been coon hunting that got to experience that.
Hey,
And
Me and Mama had never been. I've been a couple times when I was young, but I just walked around in the dark. Mama's never been, so we're not kids.
Haley's never been.
There was a few
And we
kids
have
that-
all the ground in the world to coon hunt on. It's
Yeah.
just we've never been.
yeah,
There was a few kids that had never been hunting.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if we get a few of those to start hunting, that's how you save hunting.
You
But
never know.
47 kids in a first time event, and them kids didn't, you know, during the giveaways, they wasn't, it was the coon hunting when they were so exciting.
Yeah,
Playing in the woods, walking through the woods, no mama there to get on them. It was pretty awesome.
yeah,
I could go back and be a young boy again.
yeah.
I got two things, Johnny, to ask you. One, there was a guy that spoke during the event and announced, is it another coon hunt for the youth that's coming up in another?
Yeah, it's actually coming up
November 30th.
November 30th in Coon, Tennessee.
Coon, Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
Because he kept saying September. And everybody was saying, why is he announcing a year from now?
Yeah, that's what
But it's November 30th.
I believe Jimmy Weaver's that guy's name that's got that going. He's on Facebook, and I don't know him personally, but
And he's gonna
they're
give
going to
away a
have like
dog.
they're having all kinds of stuff for the youth there.
All
They're
kinds of
having
gifts.
squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, coon hunting. I think they're going to have some stuff about duck hunting there, duck dogs.
They're
trap.
having a day.
Yeah.
They're having a day.
They're even going to have trapping out there and stuff.
He's going to give away a dog, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's what
got
I was
some-
going to. That was my second question, was bringing that dog up.
Yeah,
I think they're going to give
And
away
money.
a black and tan.
And some money.
and I
To,
think they got it named something. I wish I could remember exactly what they're calling
it's
it.
in Coon, Tennessee.
Coon, Tennessee.
It's at, November 30th.
See if I
Must
can-
be a Saturday.
See if I can look it
That
up.
don't mean
Oh,
they have duck
it
season.
wasn't just a dog.
It is. That's opening day of duck season, November 30th.
He said,
$100 or something towards.
That's a Saturday.
yeah, it wasn't
Just
just
the
going to
wedding.
be a coon. Somebody was going to leave, a kid was going to leave being a coon hunter and was going to have a dog, a light, leads. They were going to have everything they needed to coon hunt on their own. That's what he said.
That's cool. And then that other hunt they're doing, what's the name? J&S Migrators? What's the name of that?
JNS Migrators.
They're wanting 20 kids
Yep.
to come on a youth hunt that have all been to St. Jude.
St. Jude or have a disability or, just anything.
They're going to put them up
Yep.
and lodge them. They're going to feed them,
Yep.
which is awesome.
Kid and their daddy or mama. That is going to be
The youth St.
31st.
January 31st is
Yep.
the night of it, and the hunt's the next day during the youth hunt.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah,
That place is nice.
yeah,
Their
Have you
lodge
seen
is
it?
nice.
They just built a new one, I think.
yeah. They do have a new one.
I hadn't
It's really
seen it.
nice.
Where's it at? Where are they located at? I mean,
Is it Crockett County?
I think it's Crockett County.
Yeah, I think so.
But anyway, we need to make sure they get 20 kids
yep.
because we're gonna have at least 5. That's what our goal is.
We'll have 5 and they can have 20.
Yep. But if they get 20, we'll take 30 or 80
Yeah.
at ours.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well,
I just looked it up. It's called, the one we was talking about in Coon is called the Hatchie River Youth Hunters Expo.
Hatchie River Youth Hunters Expo.
Coon, Tennessee, November 30th.
Yeah.
Gonna
Now
give
we
away a
got to get
dog.
this out before the Hee Haw Thursday.
Yeah, it'll be out soon.
Sure, you
Yeah.
told me that before.
Yeah.
Wally,
It'll be out tonight or
you want to attempt to go back through our sponsors?
I would love to.
All right. Let's try it with a little excitement this time. You kind of fell off there towards the end.
Miss Judy, do you have any final remarks?
I just would like to say I think this is really a great thing for the youth of today to be exposed to the outdoors more, and maybe to give them some more incentive to do other things other than hunting. But so many kids just don't get out and participate in the outdoors like they did back in the day. So
Right.
thank y'all for doing that.
Oh, very well.
Hey, and if your mama gets on you for tracking in mud or making too much noise or doing that, ours used to get on us all the time, and now she's finally come around. She kind of wish it was in there tracking up mud now.
Hayley, any final remarks?
I think she was right. I think it's just a good tradition to start with the kids. It teaches them responsibility, a lot about life that you don't really realize. But I mean, just building that bond, with your kid out in the outdoors is good.
Mm-hmm. Johnny?
More dog boxes and less Xboxes.
Yeah,
That's right. Hey, there's a good slogan.
I didn't make that up. I seen that before.
Heck, that's
and what's
good.
that other saying? You heard it? Well, it says, "Teach your kid to hunt. You'll never have to hunt for your kids."
Yeah.
That's right.
But
That's
definitely anything outdoors for kids is
It's
Oh,
it's
they
better
love
than
that.
staying
You
home
got-
playing
I mean,
video games all
you
day.
got to do it with your kids. I mean,
I had a thought.
That's what they need. They need bonding.
yep.
They
It's-
need to say, we done that, and my daddy took me. And when they get old, they'll remember. Daddy was with me. Mama was with
They'll never not do it too.
Yeah.
Like I have friends that didn't grow up. Their parents didn't. Nothing against them. Nothing wrong with it. But their parents didn't
show up.
teach them hunting and take them out hunting and fishing and stuff. And now that they're adults and they don't know nothing about it. I mean,
Yeah.
Back in my day, my dad took our boys. The girls didn't go, but the boys, that's what they did. They fished, they hunted. That was their entertainment, pretty much.
it's good. It's the cleanest entertainment you can get too.
Yeah. Our daddy carried us hunting a few times, but he let us hunt. That's what our big advantage was. He didn't keep us from hunting.
Right.
Mom would always tell us to stay off the river, but she didn't keep us from hunting either. We didn't always listen. But it's just part of being us.
I'll never forget one time I snuck out to go coon hunting. It was a school night, and Mama wouldn't let me hunt on school nights, and I wanted to go so bad, so I got the bright idea. I was like, well, she'll be going to bed. I'm going to go hunting. And I made sure she was asleep, and I slipped out there and got the dog, and we lived out in the country and down in Findlay. And I went back behind the house coon hunting. I'll never forget, I come back to the yard, chained him up, eased in the back door, and she's sitting there with her legs crossed with a fly swatter,
Yeah.
waiting on me. She had that look on your face. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
you tried
my-
to get one over on me.
Yeah, my middle name's not Henry, but when Mama called me John Henry,
Yeah.
I knew I was in trouble. Yep.
She
But,
strapped them legs for you that night, didn't she?
Yeah. Well,
That morning.
kind of a backstory when my mom and my parents split up. So my daddy was living here in Bogota actually at the time. Mama, we still down in Findlay, and she was going to move to get an apartment in town. I was 14. I was old enough. I decided who I want to live with. She ended up telling me when she moved, she's like, "Yeah, I know you're going to move in with your daddy because you got those hounds and your heart's in the country. I wouldn't do that to you, make you move to town." But I had to go see her on certain weekends, in town, and she was living in an apartment in Dyersburg. I looked out. I mean, I don't know how you explain it, but I was just so bored out of my mind. There was kids over there playing basketball, and there's concrete everywhere. You know how town is.
Yeah.
I was grieving to death. I wanted to be back in the country, and I'll never forget, there was a little thing of woods over there. And she lived in those apartments over there behind the hospital in Dyersburg. There's a little patch. I don't know if the woods is still there. It may be, but it's a little patch of woods over there behind, in between the apartments and the hospital there. And there's some farm ground right in there. And I seen that woods, when I was just a kid. And I told Mama, I was like, "Hey, I'm supposed to go over and see." She's like, "Well, I don't know who that is. I don't know if you need to go over there." And I was like, well, I didn't listen to her. So I went in them woods and ended up taking my hatchet out there. The next weekend I stayed with Mom. I was out there building a fort and all that, just playing in the woods. So I didn't mind going to her house and seeing her on the weekends because I had woods to play in town. But
Pretty cool.
anyway, so there's
Yeah, that's good. Well,
And money had nothing to do with what the hunt they had. It went off perfect. It wasn't money. It was time and caring. That's all it takes.
Yep.
That's all it takes for any of this stuff.
Yeah.
As I read our sponsors list.
yeah, give us some money.
I'll say this real quick while if we do, but like when we do something like this, like that youth coon hunt here, just like again, we never dreamed it was going to turn out like it did, or as big as it was. But that just goes to show you the support we can have in a little rural area like this.
Yeah.
Yep.
And all the people that will come out and willing to help the youth. And
Amen.
so, I mean, we're blessed.
awesome. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
That is your future. Your
Right,
youth
that's
is
right.
your future.
Youth is a future.
That's right.
Well,
You said it. We're blessed.
yeah, you need to plan on it probably being doubled next year. The amount of support, I think, because we've noticed that with ours. As
Oh,
he's about
keeps
to read
growing
these
up.
sponsors up, sponsors off last year. We just kind of word the mouth with people, and after they actually saw what went on and how many kids we had come and what all they got.
Well, yeah, and I remember last year we had $350 to go to Cypress Creek and buy prizes. Remember that?
Yeah.
Now they're going to be more than that
Yeah.
for the youth.
Well, we had
so
some
thank you for
duck calls to give to us too.
You know, people talk. So like the youth coon hunt, and all those people are telling about how great the kids had fun, and they're going. You know, so I'm hoping it's bigger next year.
It'll keep growing. Yeah. It will, no doubt.
Our sponsors: Cypress Creek Outdoors, Travis Ward Custom Call, Makers Call Company, Lane Dunning Custom Call, Pine Bluff Sand and Gravel, Outer Limits Power Sports, Hurt Seed and Halls, Farm Credit Mid-America, Tyson Foods in Newbern, DeKalb, Asgrow, and Delta Pine Seed, Barron Surveying, Mud Lake Planning Company, P. Kaiser Accounting Services, West Tennessee Crappie Fishing Guide Service, Chase Petty Outdoors, Universal Contractors, Ford Construction, Duck River Bird Taxidermy, Waterfowl Outfitters of West Tennessee, Wendell Alexander Realty, Hilliard Farms in Nauvoo, Will and Oliver Pinson with Hydrocon LLC, Wetland and Environmental Consultants, Shelf Cotton, K-Roll Farmers Gin, Newton Ag in Windberg, and your very own Childress Farms. Is that better, RT?
Hey, that was pretty
Oh, that was good.
That was good.
Real
And
good.
epic.
He butchered the first one, but that was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Hey, you can't do your first one the first time.
Uh-oh.
You got to get a little bit better every time.
Shots fired over
Yeah.
there.
Hayley, Johnny, Juju, we appreciate y'all being on here, being guests. And
Appreciate you having me.
Thanks for having us.
you want to send us out, Wally?
Thank you, Artie.
Yeah, I'll send this out. Let's say a little prayer. And we done announced all the hunts that's coming up, right?
You just
Duck
pray,
season
and then I'll
soon.
send us.
All right.
Play the music.
Let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing us together to another good episode of the Bogota Boys. Let us, whatever we're doing, help somebody have a little warmness of their heart. Maybe bring them a little cheer, because we enjoy doing it, and it's not really that hard, or we wouldn't be doing it probably. Thank you for blessing this country. Protect us and lead it in the right direction that it needs to be going. Makes us a stronger country, makes us a better. The more Christ-like we are, makes us a stronger country, Lord. And thank you for all. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you for listening to the Bogota Boys.